Dear fucking Lord, that was a mistake. Okay. If I go over here and if I fucking connect my goddamn phone, that would be good to do. That would be a good thing to consider doing. Okay, look forward. I don't know why I have to tilt my phone back like this. Like my head just tilts back. There is the fan, and then oh man, I didn't even I downloaded this software that would fix my mic so I wouldn't get cut off when I laugh, but yeah, again, I'm just gonna say I got distracted unless we want to do it on stream, which I don't think anyone wants to do. So there's that. So yeah, wait a minute. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, I muted. Okay, hold on. I was doing a bunch of grinding off stream. So I fixed a few of my characters. I've got some decent-ish, you know, we're still building shit up. So I'd say this is a pretty decent spread so far. And I'm trying to figure out what I would do for a second team. But actually, I told myself I wasn't going to keep pulling for Adventuring because it wasn't working. But, and because I also want Fushuan, but I still want Fushuan. But my plan is just to do like a 10 warp every stream. So I've got 5k, might as well, right? And then we're getting like a free 10 pull, so it's like not that much of a problem, right? Come on! Come home, motherfucker! No. Ah! I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed! Because apparently Adventuring has really good synergy, but I want... I want Fushuan. I play because like you get to do like the fucking trial for Adventuring, right? And I did the trial for Fushuan, and I like Fushuan's playstyle better. So I'm like, but Adventuring works well with Acheron, and I'm like, it's like those big fucking shields. Who doesn't want big fucking shields? But I cannot. It's not working. Fucking Luca, give me your light cone. I want your light cone. Give me light cone.
Nice. Let's go.
Anyways, yeah, we're gonna do all the side quests that I skipped out on. Strails. Do I have any strails? I do have strails. We'll do that later. Let me think. Do you do Star Realm map? Or is it missions? Ah, it was missions. Okay, so we're going back in time. We're following the quest line. I still don't know how to get equilibrium. Okay. Mundane troubles. Apparently we didn't tell Asta about fucking Ranmei from fucking weeks back. So, that's what we're doing. We're just doing a bunch of
haven of memories.
Chronological stories.
Every touch, every moment is like a thorn rose.
Oop. Disconnected. Okay. Honor to see you. You already know me. Hold on. Rich know-it-all. Know it. Invited people breaker to the chat group chat. Welcome, new friend. What an honor to see you here, Bill Portcullis. Looks like my importance in this town has been downgraded. So my importance is not downgraded by 1. This chat feels like deja vu. Take ultimate to the face, for real. The camera, dude. Okay, let's get back to the topic. Wait. How shall we deal with the situation? Accountability. Accountability. Wait, what is accountability? I do not. What the fuck?
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
What's over? How can I allow Madame Herta to be attacked on our own turf? Just what is going on? I hate to see these imbecile pests who sit in high places and do nothing. But when all says done, after the Legion crisis, the space station has done a good job in revitalizing. Jesus Christ. In rebuilding. You got a point. These are 2 different kettles of fish. Besides, they were never competent to begin with. Aren't you jumping ahead? Isn't the main focus Herta's safety? Let's not poke our noses into business. Isn't that Asta's job? Our job is to sit here and judge the quality of their work. As for how to get things done, that's for them to worry about. You sure have bizarre reasoning, but you're spitting facts. You're absolutely right, bro. You spoke my mind. Comrades, what is our goal? To get rid of all imbecilic pests. Good, you passed. Fantastic. I love to see it.
People who buy that think smart water raises their IQ.
So,
Good to see you, friend.
haven't I unlocked all your shit yet, Leonard? No, I did it. Okay. I got my stellar jades. Okay. Oh, Lord Almighty, what the fuck? Sir. I'm trying to eat my salad. Why in front of my salad?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need her.
Ratio! What the
The
fuck?
last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
Excuse me?
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up, dazed. She may need a few pointers. Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Miss Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
Okay.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Sorry, I'm chewing. What the fuck is up with my camera today? No. Why are you doing that? Okay. Where's Herta right now?
She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Huh?
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them. They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me.
Huh?
Excuse me, you.
Hi.
Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
I don't fucking know. Was walking a dog?
Huh? Well, invite me next time.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was...
What the hell? What did I do?
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
What the fuck? What?
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
What the hell? What am I doing? An ass?
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory's kind of hazy. What did I do after that? This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good.
Huh?
Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
These two aren't making any sense. This is so weird.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an send me a signal when you see.
I think if only.
Anyway, keep up the good.
Is the guild involved? You go through the door. You have to take this.
This is what I recall. Let me.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea?
Emily was there.
Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Hinkle?
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online.
As one tends to.
If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me.
Gossip.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx? Oh, nowadays people call them bugaboos? Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
So, not only do I have to find a curio, I have to find a
I
person.
must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too.
Undoubtedly.
Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen.
And then I pet the puppy.
Adler was with him. It was at...
It's been so long and there's still no response.
There's something fishy going on. How come they haven't recovered anything? I don't believe it. They're hiding something.
Those managers are useless.
Nope.
I'm gonna tell you something. Make sure you don't tell anyone else.
Of course. My lips are sealed. Not a word to anyone.
The multiple disappearances? They're all for real.
Oh.
Seriously?
Shh! Why are you being so loud? Do you want to disappear too?
I saw it. I saw that person disappear. They vanished right before my eyes. Just like that. Step. It was so quick. No traces left. Not even bones.
Well, shit.
What do we do? It sounds like he's telling the truth.
Well, fuck. Y'all are screwed.
Yeah, whatever. Just let the professionals deal with it. Did you finish your work?
So people are disappearing. What's the other guy? Was it really just... Was it really just Adler? No. Okay. Let's go
Adler
here.
was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
Something about people disappearing.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
Okay, but why'd you let the dog out?
we're walking the dog.
I'm sure you are.
We're having a walk.
But where's the dog? You get your stormtroopers.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
But there's no dog.
So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
No fucking shit.
Is there something you need?
Looking for Adler.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
Oh. We're just supposed to be walking the dog?
Yes. Well, Peppy isn't here, you see. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
Noise.
Yeah, I can't toggle it. Brett me, I guess. Alrighty. I can't change the team cup.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Okay, but have you considered... I can...
No, not this road.
Root! Oh, fuck me! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, child. Oh.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Look.
Everyone's a customer.
Hi. Goodbye.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Feast your eyes. Happy New Year!
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
It's time.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
Peppy, are you okay?
Are you really the one who knows the most about curios?
That's me. What's up?
We're missing one.
She wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Huh. 1 second. Level 2 ecology researcher. Is this guy not a Pepeshi or why the hell? Or maybe it's a Herta situation given that her form is like a child. I think I'm gonna get more tea. Also, Akron, please stop. Stop. I'll be right back. Oh. I'm back. I am back. Ah. Alrighty. Hello, Adler.
So, which curio do you want to know about?
One that has nobody but
That's
alive.
all you got? Too abstract.
Yeah, trust me. That's all her to said.
There's beauty in the abstract, I guess.
Okay, but do you know where it is?
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
Who the fuck is that? She said it might be a waboo.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I heard it exists like that, but it also exists as a blah blah blah.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis.
Uh-huh.
But it needs verifying.
Okay.
Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Okay. Okay.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Oh, right. Asta mentioned another name.
Well, I guess I'm going
My
in here.
memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Let me describe it again in case you forget. Send me a signal when you see.
I think
It's
she
so
told me-
blank.
Anyway, keep up.
I can't recall the other person, but one of them.
Oh, hey, Asta.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body.
Use cognition chasm.
How's it going? Did you find the information?
Haven't made any progress.
See. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
Yeah. Seem a little anxious.
Anxious? Me? Is it that obvious?
You run the entire space station, so.
After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion.
Right.
Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
Research
Yes.
disappearances?
4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished.
Well, shit.
People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret.
Well, no wonder they're all paranoid
However,
now.
as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place.
Right.
I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion.
Likely.
Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances. That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already?
The cure is probably the cause of the
By
fucking
the way,
disappearances.
I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I
Alrighty.
did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Okay, I need to step away for like a few minutes. It might take longer than the other times. I'm sorry, guys. I need to check something real quick. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm back. Oh, Lord. My back. My back. Okay. Back to side quest. I am so sorry. Okay. We are here. Alrighty.
The
Here.
other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Not a fucking clue.
Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Is it Emily?
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's all taken. Here's the. Oh, small scale.
Here too. Did my memory piece together a...
Restore muddled.
Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone.
Alrighty.
What did Emily say?
Did you hear?
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
Okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence.
Okay.
Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
So she's not a department head. She's just
Sure.
a member,
Can I help
right?
you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print?
This old lady's sus.
I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Damn. If I can interrupt.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster.
Well.
Wonderful.
At least you know
It's
she's
about
talking
time
bullshit.
We had some new recruits.
I'm an idiot.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts?
God, this ping
That's got
ponging.
nothing to do with the Department of Insight.
Well, okay. Anyways.
However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you.
Huh?
The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
Sides on what?
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations. The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
Okay, you guys. Hey, Arlen.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Secret mission. What about yada yada?
Just as I thought, I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Okay. Is it this one? This one? Oh no, it's a researcher's disappearance.
I'm sorry. The situation is very...
What about the researcher disappearances?
How did you know?
Everyone keeps
I
talking
see.
about it.
Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
No, everyone was talking about it. Have you found anything?
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance.
Well, that's creepy.
There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred.
What the hell?
That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, Some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
What the fuck? Hey, Adler.
Ask the Department of Ecology head.
Yeah, she said it might be a woo.
She's not.
Okay.
Huh?
What about Shunsho Alliance stuff?
She's not wrong.
I heard something like that exists in Sunshell Alliance.
That's right. They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form.
Alright.
Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying.
Okay.
Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely the truth.
They blew up.
I
Okay.
need to go over it from the start. Starting with the...
Herta, I have bad memory. Why are you doing this to
Describe it
me?
again in case you forgot. It's an... Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something. If only there were some...
Energy life form?
Let me describe it again in case you forgot.
It's an energy life form. It's alive.
It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
Okay.
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Okay. Energy life form?
That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society.
Well, fucking shit, rat.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Okay. Fantastic. You'll have to see it.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Probably Adler. Asta?
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Okay.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her
What are
story.
you, a judge?
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Yep.
Apologies. It's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers.
Alrighty.
Based
Oh,
on
God!
this, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Yes.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Yep.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard.
Sure, but you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
What the fuck? What is this? What is this Phoenix
I
Ray?
would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, to get more information about the curio. I didn't get a direct answer, but Asta recommended I seek out a researcher who could help.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now. Back then...
That's enough pretend, however. She decided... So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Conjecture. Asta chose to stay silent.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough.
Okay.
Then you said you asked... However, she decided to...
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking her. Your testimony went out the window the second you started being... However, she decided... So what's the story?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay. You can tell him.
So what's the story? Are you
Spon-
full of fanciful fiction?
Spontaneous human combustion.
That's enough. So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion.
Okay.
Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion and cause great internal strife.
Okay.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit.
Yes.
Two birds with one stone.
Okay. Why are we doing this though? Why am I on trial?
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're clearly, though.
No connection? I disagree. There should be...
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
So the puppet is one of the missing people.
Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened.
Spontaneous combustion.
Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence. But if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Okay, but why is there spontaneous combustion?
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist.
Well, we
in
know
the system.
about it. That means...
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
What is that? What is that? Okay. She's here, she's here, she's here, the big shot. Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast.
Huh?
News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
Ah, Lord
The
Inferno.
gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction.
You get turned into a relic set.
Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds.
Uh-huh.
Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Yeah, I found you too, asshole. Let me get my back thing. Fucking ballsack, dude. What is going on with me today? Okay. Well, shit. Well, spontaneous combustion.
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
Given that's what we got.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
Ha! L.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Oh, Japella Brotherhood. I've heard that name somewhere.
The Japella Uprising.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
Which means
The
it was
Japella
deserved.
Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction of trust.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Just me?
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
Which two?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
Alright. I got it. If these two are found investigating something's wrong. Arlen! Arlen!
It's getting late. Where to now?
Arlen, I want Peppy. Give me the doggo.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing
Abby?
researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people. I don't know. That depends on your friend.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too. I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times. But it's been a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace. The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something.
True. The key words that got Adler thinking were energy, life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to investigate this.
Jerk! 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 Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Adler, he disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information.
I was mute? Who the fuck was gonna tell me I was mute? How long have I been mute? So, anyways, I'm sorry. So, what I'm getting from this is they're trying to destroy the trust in the station by making it seem like someone is deliberately going after all those who have been talking against management. But why would Herta... No, Herta would be targeted because they don't... The ones criticizing aren't blaming Herta, they're blaming management. If they attack Herta, it means that management really doesn't give a shit about the safety of Herta or the space station. Real question is...
It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Danhong, what you got? What you got, boy? What you got, baby? Think we scratched the surface? What happened? Fire demons of Fatora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of carriers. Fire demons, this flame is a special category. What you mean? The vicious incidents indicated ever similar eyewitness reports claiming that miscreants materialized from Inferno. I speculate Ifrit's flame might be inherited. Oh my god. Sir, you are yapping! I heard flame with similar... No, hold on. Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning. It's related to his origin. I heard a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There's not much information about it. Burns through worlds, leaving numerous signs of flame behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of those descendants shifting between phases. Number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if that's helpful. Thank you. So, phrase probably been phasing. Okay. God, we're going back to the fucking... Oh, that was the door I couldn't open. Okay. I can take that. Thank you. I was wondering when I would get that chest. Hey, you two.
You're back.
Hey.
I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading.
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble.
We're in the deep dish now.
We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore.
Oh.
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand. So
Tenuous connect first. Adler's disappearance.
Adler also.
You think that Adler is
Indeed. And I already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Tenuous connect first. Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous connect first. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be.
I understand.
Wow.
Tenuous connection. The next angle
distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate however, after browsing through their online records, you discovered they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle is what the victims have in common. This take last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. You probably already know about the fire demon of Fatora. The last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and during prior unrest instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
It's the phase flame, the creation of member number 29,
Oh.
Sakal. She was an amazing genius. Intelligent, kind, and humble. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. Such a pity.
30
the phase
days?
flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Sakal had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it
I understand.
tenuous connect. This booklet describes the kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame, and obtained. If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked, and Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous. I fear that this is the truth. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through.
I understand.
No, I don't understand.
This booklet
I do
describes
not
a kind of-
understand.
I understand.
No, I do not
tenuous
understand.
This booklet, the kindling of this unique flame, must be the missing.
I understand.
No, I don't
tenuous
understand.
Kindling of this unique flame must be.
I understand.
No.
Tenuous the kindling of this unique flame.
I'm just gonna keep.
I understand.
No.
Tenuous connect the kindling. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. I fear
Is it
that
the
this is
booklet?
the truth Adler. When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As
Right.
a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
For what reason? Where were they moved
We don't know
to?
where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear, and the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester.
Right.
Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
Right. Something shouldn't be said aloud.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
Yep.
We're running out of time.
We need to find the fucker. We need to douse him. Alright. What on earth is this? Missing researchers are all opinion leaders on dark web. Holy moly. You know stuff that even the security department isn't aware of. I got the file from next door. Sounds far-fetched. I smell a conspiracy. They staged a whole missing... brilliant plot. Justice management must step down. Doesn't that mean this chat group is in grave danger?
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed. It needs one more spark.
Another attack, or?
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Wow. Whoa, shit! Well, that was fun.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
1 second. I'm just checking something. Amazing. I'm just gonna report that. Spam bots. Spam. What is... Well, it's already been blocked, so it does. I don't really need to do anything about that. Well, thank you, Sarahbot. Okay. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of primordial phase, and Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
Right. Oh, Jesus.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
Alrighty.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer
We
and contain
didn't
the
start the fire. It was always burning. Oh, fuck me. Fine. We'll use you, you fucking... Wait. I think... Hold on. Do I have anything on ratio? Do I... Oh, I gave him a full fucking set! What the fuck? Oh shit, I don't have him. Anyways, I think that's okay. And then... Acheron, and then... Gallagher, and then... Me... I think we're gonna get a Harmony Trailblazer. If we get a Harmony Trailblazer, that actually might fit. What team was I gonna build? Oh, anyways.
The infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
In we go. In we go. Whee!
See? It's still in the space station. Like Scrollum said, it cannot escape from here.
Well, hello,
Do
hello.
you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Wow, you really are a hunt character, huh? Whoop. Oh, hi, buddy. How are you? Okay.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Oh. Well, let's get some snackies up in here.
Will of preservation.
Fuck.
Fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Alrighty.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Okay, so we need to teleport over here to get over there. Alright.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Yellow. Okay.
Stream 4.
Downstairs. Oh.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
Because you're an annoying little
Flame is
bitch.
getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Can we go down here? Is this closed off? Alright, let's take the portals and see where we can go from there. Not that one, so let's try this one. Hey, bitch.
What is your goal?
To beat the snot out of you.
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate this man's physique? Like, this man ain't a twink. He's got a nice fucking set of arms on him. Hi!
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Give me this one. Hi. Goodbye. Oop.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight. Not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now, but next time, expect no intermediaries.
Uh-huh.
I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
Alrighty.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
What? Are we finally fighting? Why are you touching? Man, why are you touching? Whoa, wow.
The banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. The measure of truth, shall we?
A test. Free will, or was it from the still waters of oblivion?
Kind of appreciate
I
that.
weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
0 points.
Get out of here. Get out.
In the mood
Alrighty.
for another beating?
Lance at the ready.
Do that.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Answer me.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Oh shit.
Time to mix
Let's get
things
him
up.
up.
Bad. 5 points.
Still waters of oblivion.
And we take
I
you
weep for the
down.
departed.
Do I smell salmon? I hope
It
it's
too shall
salmon.
fall.
It smells nice.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Test. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
Again.
Wow.
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves! Answer me.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Alright. There it goes.
The
Damn.
fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion?
Can you not? Can you not? Did we even see this? Huh. I don't recall seeing that on the left roof.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
A miracle.
Chill the fuck out.
Answer me. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and
Hey,
falsehood.
On the still waters of oblivion.
0 points.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That's all you got?
I'm on guard.
I'm asking questions.
A test. 0 points.
Oh.
Nice, like it, my friends.
Alrighty.
Indulge yourselves!
Sweet.
Destined for oblivion.
Step up, let's see ya.
Lance at the ready.
Your answers?
0 points. Alrighty. Well,
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
woo! Sweet. Okay, but where is everyone? Bruh. Fantastic.
Good work. You did very well.
Thanks, Gruelum. How's Asta?
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
Fantastic. Where
It
were
was all
they?
thanks to Adler.
Oh,
They
sweet.
fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within.
Damn.
Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine.
Just a little trauma.
Yes, it is over.
Why do I feel like you didn't do much?
This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal
That's not an
aftershocks.
answer, sir, but alright.
In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved,
Where's the curio?
and that is something I must deal with myself.
Was the curio just... Oh. Have you heard? Lead asked researcher. I took it for your devious. Psyops on the masses have always been the most terrifying kind of tech. Indeed, it seems the annihilation violence isn't just mindless violence. If the lead researcher wasn't rescued at the end, we'd all be in deep trouble. Not necessarily. Maybe she's the one orchestrating it, masterminding this elaborate ruse by deliberately harming herself to earn some sympathy points. That line of thought has some merit. Enough. It's ridiculous. Is that really worth it? All the hassle to whatever. True that. Speaking of, where's our first rabble rouser, Rich Know It? Oh, right. He was real righteous sounding when he invited me into this group. Let's see. The guy left the group without making a noise.
I've been waiting.
Oh. What's going on?
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
And yet.
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
Precisely.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you. To accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot
morale?
be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar, and pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
It is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Where do I put this thing? God damn it. You couldn't just say something. No, it has to be a lesson, you fucking professor. I swear to fucking God. Okay, I'll be right back. This asshole. I swear to God. Okay. Hello. I am back. Alrighty. Let's switch here. Alrighty. What's the next mission on the list? Okay. Wintry night. We've done all these. So entering summer. Let's do Time Express. I've left these two waiting at the cafe for a month.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Nope. Confirm. Quick setup. Confirm. Confirm. Okay. I kind of want to get one more cup of tea. Is that weird? Herta. I heard what you did. Nice work. How's Asta? She's got back to... I mean, her safety! Oh, Jesus Christ, woman! Something to worry about when I'm here. That's exactly why I'm worried. It's a shame we haven't found the phase flame yet. Forget it. I think of it as Ron May owing me a favor. It's worth a lot more. That's it, then. I'm also thankful for Mr. Ratio. Who's that? Eh? Oh, look at that. Monster tablet. Oh, I didn't realize I could change that. Interesting. The rail onto the stars. I want one more cup of tea. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Give me a sec. Alright. The water is a boiling. I will have to... Jesus Christ, what is this stream? Ah, I'm sorry, guys.
Weather's pretty nice, huh?
Hello,
Where
Serval.
did they get to?
That's a lovely question.
Speak of the devil. I was just wondering when
The
you might
devil?
show up.
I never say no to free afternoon tea.
Don't worry, there's enough to go around. On the house. Order whatever you like.
Fantastic. Also, how
There's
to get your
something
hair
I
like
need
that?
your help with. I had to make it up to you somehow.
Oh?
Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea today, though. We'll have to stand up for the time being.
This something is a favor.
Was it that obvious? I'm out of practice.
You got my attention as long as the afternoon tea. This is the price you pay for cleaning. You have my attention so long as this tea keeps coming.
Don't get ahead of yourself. This might be more complicated than you think.
Oh dear.
How can I put this?
You're gay.
If I remember correctly, you, March, and Don Hung came here on that train. The Astral Express, right?
Yes.
I was wondering, is the train accepting new passengers?
Come on! You need a pass. Such matters aren't up to me, I'm afraid. I'll have to ask around first. You need to pass the boarding exam.
I guessed as much. You see, there's not much left for me here except to carry on repairing equipment in the workshop. I like practicing the guitar, and performances are fun, but the crowds are pretty small. Besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get excited about the chance to explore new worlds up close? Everyone gets tired of living in small places like Bellabog after a few years, right?
Welcome aboard!
You're gonna say yes, just like that?
Yes! I'll have to get the others, but yeah!
I understand. I'm counting on you. I know this is a lot to ask out of the blue, so apologies in advance.
No worries. Not a problem, just leave it to me.
I knew I could count on you.
Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
There goes Serval. I better send Himiko a text and ask about the request. Or I guess I could ask Mr. Yang. Or Pom Pom.
Himiko.
Who's the best one to ask?
Himiko.
Let's send a message to Himiko.
Does Express? My friend wants coffee. My friend wants coffee. I would like to know more about your friend. In your experience, what kind of person are they? They are uninhibited. Rock star personality. That's like a hobby young people would like. Maybe the Express will become livelier. What I'm saying is I agreed to letting your friend on the Express. Ask her to take her stuff. Time packing her stuff. Our Express always welcomes new passengers. Thank you! Don't worry about it. If there are any other issues along the way, feel free to let me know. Alrighty. Oh, Lord. You're in, baby! Let's go! We got a rock star.
Come around and have a look.
No, I don't want to. We're getting a rocker on the train. Get in here. Oh, she's surrounded.
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite, after all.
Oh.
I know. Let me think about it.
This is about time.
No, not at all. I could do with a hand, actually.
Perfect timing. Please, talk some sense into her.
Oh, Lord.
I knew it.
Am I supposed to be good copy? I don't like getting involved in family squabbles.
You know what? You're right. We should work these things out on our own.
Oh.
Serval, I understand your reluctance to rejoin the Silvermane Guards. But Lady Bronya values your talent, and she sees how much you could contribute to the rejuvenation of Bellabog. So I came to talk to you about it. In any case, you should at least pay her a visit.
Okay.
Meet with your stepdaughter.
I'll make a trip to Klipoth Fort and tell Bronya what I really think.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry. I need to get this over with. Let me know what they said when I get back.
They said yes! Lord.
Same old Serval.
Was Bronya caught off guard by your desire to join the Astral Express?
Join the Express?
Yep.
I see. No wonder she seems so flustered. So, that's what's on her mind.
Yep.
Sorry, my head's still in the argument. It's like this. As you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in the Silvermane Guard's technology division. Stellarons were her main area of research. But her expertise went far beyond Stellarons. She was, and still is, well versed in mechanical engineering and other fields. Immediately after her succession, Lady Bronya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belobog. However, you saw her attitude just now. I doubt her meeting with Lady Bronya will change anything. It'll probably just leave them both feeling dejected.
Maybe she just wants to see the outside world for a bit.
I think there's more than one element to it.
Have to do good
My intuition tells me this is mostly linked to Madame Cocolia's passing.
Shit! Sounds like you got a story to tell. I thought they became enemies a long time ago.
That's true, but never mind. It's just a personal hunch. I've never been good at reading my sister's mind.
Your sister's gay and grieving.
I can tell the two of you have a close bond. If you get the chance, see if you can persuade her to open up about it.
Man, I have just met her.
Hand on heart, I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk in Klapoth Fort and sighing all day either. Belobog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. Maybe it would be better for her to join you on your journey.
She could go on a nice little sabbatical.
I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she plans on getting all this across to Lady Bronya. Are you busy? Let's go and wait for her in front of Klapoth Fort.
Guess we're going to Klapoth. Hi, Molly. What are you doing here? Listen, Mr. Vault, if you shake the box slightly, you could hear the sound of changing water. It's a sign of vinegar, papyrus. Looks like it shouldn't be taken apart. Oh, Lord, that's a bug. I'm gonna leave you guys, because I can't see Serval. Bum 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 bum. Shepard! Sheppy!
Doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet. I hope it's not turning into a shouting match. Let's go in.
I understand your circumstances, Serval. I respect your choice. It was my mistake to make an unwarranted request without considering your own wishes. Allow me to offer you my apologies. I hope you don't take this matter to heart.
No need, Bronya. You're a Supreme Guardian now. Don't let a little thing like this... Besides, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I've put my own personal reasons ahead of Belobog's
You
reconstruction.
are gay and grieving!
I get it, Serval. After all, you and Mother...
We're gay and grieving!
Sorry, I don't mean to open up old wounds. But there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it after going through Mother's old things. She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
God damn it!
Cocolia.
These tragic gays! What the fuck?
It's nothing. You're right. It does belong to me.
Does it? Isn't that...
In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia. It was our shared treasure. If you don't mind, Bronya, could I take it back to the workshop?
Isn't that the guitar she uses in her ult?
I'm sure there's a story behind it. But that's between you and Mother. I won't pry.
They're gay.
I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval. Do remember to visit home when you get the chance.
Go on vacation! Go on a sabbatical! Hi! We're nosy. Hi.
I assume you heard our conversation just now.
Absolutely. We
I
cannot.
didn't expect her to be so open-minded.
And she didn't even try to persuade me to stay. She didn't summon me just to return the guitar, did she?
I mean...
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at reading people's minds. She would have known that you'd never set foot in Clopoth Fort voluntarily.
After all these years, I never thought I'd set eyes on this guitar again. Guess we're stuck with each other.
Amazing. And Kokolia like rock and roll?
If she did, I never knew about it.
The story behind this guitar. It'll take a while to tell. When we were in cadet school, Kokolia and I were notoriously disruptive. We were always coming up with the next crazy invention. We called it exploring the infinite possibilities of new technologies. This guitar was one of those inventions. Kokolia came up with a name, the Super Electromagnetic Flux Player, or electric guitar for short.
Mm-hmm. Wait, are you sure you didn't come up with the name?
Don't believe me? Let me tell you, Kokolia and I shared a similar way of thinking back in the day. It's a bit of a mouthful, but I liked it at the time. It was a rock and roll name. I told you it'd take a while to tell the story. Let's get back to the workshop first. By the way, want to help me pack my bags?
Yes! Let's go! Let's fucking go!
That melody.
That's one of yours, right?
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back.
Why is the Stellaron singing to us?
You're here! Come on, let's gossip.
Hazard to guess, you didn't come here for repairs. What should we do now?
There's no place like home. I never feel completely free out there. Chapard, can you lend your dear sister a hand? Help me pack my bags.
Am I allowed to refuse? This place, just looking around gives me a headache.
Okay, I promise this is the last time. I'm about to go traveling with her. Who knows how long it'll be before I can visit home again. You should help me pack while you still have the chance.
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
You just need to make yourself at home. You've done plenty of work already.
Fantastic. I just get to sit around and do shack shit.
Well, let's see. Yes. Silvermane Guard's standard issue portable heater.
Oh, portable one.
It's broken though.
I was gonna say.
It's a family heirloom. It belonged to Rhonda once. You should take care of it.
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. The less you use them, the easier they break. Besides, no one's paying me to fix it, right? Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I teach you a few machine overhaul skills?
Oh, yeah.
Wanna practice on this old...
Here we go again.
Let's go, little Jeppy. Did she order you around like this too?
Like I said, let bygones be bygones.
I don't think you've let it go.
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you first came to the workshop is the same. You'll understand when you see it. So, I'll leave this one to you. In return, how about I tell you the backstory behind it?
Oh. No problem. Let me have a look.
I knew you were a reliable... Think about it. You helped me fix my machine the first time you came here, and now you're helping me the last time, too. That's called having a beginning and an end, right?
Well done for putting up with her for this long.
Come on, Jeppy. Don't treat your sister like that.
Oh. Wow, great job. Like I said, a reliable apprentice. As promised, let me tell you the story behind this little heater. Its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one of our great heroes who participated in the defense of Belobog 700 years ago. The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. She engaged the enemy for 4 full days and nights in the fight for the city. I still have the newspaper clippings from that time.
Ooh. Must have been pretty strong. I think I've seen these clippings before.
700-year-old newspaper clippings? That seems a little unlikely. I take that with a grain of salt. Even if they do exist, odds are she lost them.
The clippings aren't the point. What I'm trying to say to you is that we have a lot of talent in the Landau family.
Mm-hmm.
Take responsibility for your choices and the people of Belobog. Every Landau is driven by that ethos.
Not with a guilt trip, Jeppy. Plant. Is that a cactus?
Oh, that? It's a botanical specimen. Little Lynxie sent it during one of her research trips.
That's a cactus.
As for the name, I can't quite recall.
Snowman's palm. And Little Lynxie is the youngest sister of the Landau family, by the way.
Yes. Snowman's palm. My memory's the worst.
It's the only plant here that looks like it's still alive.
Hey, watch it. Anyway, this specimen means a lot to me, so I'm bringing it with me. Thanks for the reminder.
Okay. Table.
Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send to my mom. I haven't even finished writing it.
Oh, well.
There's nothing personal in it. Have a read if you like.
You're still writing to Mom and Dad?
Only to Mom. You know, I still don't get along with Dad.
You know, Serval, if you're really leaving Belobog for a while, you should pay them a visit first.
I'll think about it.
Let me read. Let me read. Unsent letter. Have arrived. No. Fascist letter. Pizza letter. I don't get to read it? Fuck me. Alrighty. Yes. This one. Can we talk about the guitar?
Since you're so curious, I'll give you the whole story. This guitar was actually given to me as a birthday present by Cocolia a long time ago.
The tragic game.
I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Some of the raw materials were either too expensive or too hard to get a hold of. She helped me turn the concept into reality. Quick as lightning, always keeping her word. That was her way of doing things. Back then, I thought we'd be friends for life.
Yes.
If
Friends.
it was a gift, why was it in Madame Cocolia's office?
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each other's possessions. We shared pretty much everything. We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day, ate together, whiled away the time together, and occasionally talked about music together, though it wasn't something she was overly familiar with. That's how things were until the day we fell out. A lot of our shared possessions never left her office again. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could bury the hatchet. Now that I think about it, perhaps I was too naive. She'd probably forgotten it even existed. And that's the only Cocolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always ahead of everyone else, never looking back. Even for a second. She put it all out of her mind. Me and every memory to do with me.
Didn't do anything wrong. It's all. I don't even.
You know, but that's what makes it harder.
Does she know the truth?
Let bygones be bygones, sister.
Sir.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? No good. Let's talk about something interesting. You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The super electromagnetic flux player.
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
That should be everything.
I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Sir, that's a guitar case? Characters. Where are you, Japard? There you are. We don't get to see it. Nope. Damn. Fine. Let me get my tea before we move on. Let me get my tea before we move on. My back hurts. Hello. I am back. Holy shit. Let's go, Serval. Let's go.
You're here. Come on, let's go. Finally. I think I must have left cadet school with about the same amount.
No easy job. Serval, I want to ask you again.
Sir.
Do you really want to leave Belobog and go with the Trailblazers?
At least let her go on vacation.
Of course. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't miss it.
I mean, we'll be back.
What's
It's not like
wrong,
we'll be gone for...
Oh, I see. Can't let go of your dear old sister, huh?
Forget it. I don't want to complicate things for you. But before you leave, I have one last request to make. The garrison is heading down to the underworld soon, to survey the situation around Boulder Town. Why don't you come with me?
Huh? You just said you didn't want to complicate things for me, and now you're sending me on a mission. Aha! You just want to spend as much time as possible with me before I go, right?
No, it's not that. I've heard there are a lot of old energy hubs in the underworld.
You're a horrible liar, Jeppy.
Probably the only person in Belobog who knows how to inspect them.
That's bullshit.
Since you're leaving one way or the other, why don't you do the people of the city one last favor before you go?
You don't want her to leave.
Even at a time like this, you're still thinking about the people. I don't know what to say. All right, I'll help you out. The first and last time the Landau siblings will work together.
Thanks, sis. If you have the time, could you accompany the garrison? You're Belobog's hero. I'm sure you must be popular in the underworld. The Silvermane Guards will face less resistance if you come with us.
I can't believe you're using me.
Thanks. I'll contact you when the guards have finished their preparations.
I'm tired of packing. Let's leave it here for today. Thanks for your help. I drank all the tea. Why am I getting sleepy?
Oh god, that's so relatable. I didn't think it'd finish up that quickly. Central Afu. Turns it over. Let's meet an overworld cable car. Alright, I'll be there. Give me a quick second. Where is the cable car? Where is the cable car? Oh, it's on the other fucking side. Fantastic. Yeah, you too. How we doing?
You're here. Thanks again for agreeing to this.
No, you look like you only just got here.
You're not wrong. It's only been a few minutes. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the Chief of Wildfire. I'm about to get that process underway. Serval was a little delayed on the way over, but that doesn't affect our schedule. Let's set off.
Alrighty.
Hold up, I wasn't that late.
I'm later.
Negotiations will be held in the Bouldertown Clinic. Serval and I are newcomers, so you'll have to lead the way.
Alrighty.
The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
You remember it?
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
Nope. Give me food, Lauder. Give me that. Damn. Completely out. Hey, Oleg.
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division, and Japard's sister? Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
There's barely anyone out here right now, Oleg. Okay. Into the car. Whoop. Hey, up.
Huh. So she's your sister. The Landau family is full of talented young people, I see.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane Guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support, correct?
I wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use force?
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she?
Fight, fight, fight!
Stop stoking the fire.
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane Guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
Little Jeffy's grown up.
I've never really seen this side of him before. The more you learn.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Shepard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane Guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Oh.
Monsters! Monsters from the Fragmentum!
Alrighty, time to beat some shit out.
Swarming toward the town!
Alrighty.
Good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients need you. The soldiers and I will handle this.
Understood. We'll be counting on you.
Time to
Everyone
beat
rushed
shit
outside.
up.
I should probably see what's happening.
I'm surprised you didn't already. Bye.
Please, help my friends!
What happened?
The monsters invaded the mine. Please, you have to save my friends. Otherwise, those things would tear them apart.
Can do.
Don't worry. The Silvermane Guards are trained for these situations. Where do we find them?
The Great Mine! The one with the big ore vein!
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter and start the rescue operation right away. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the Silvermane Guards with the rescue. The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise. Watch out for ambushes and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save lives. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
Do 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 do. Okay, the Solomon outside smells too appealing. I'm getting a piece. Give me a sec.
Noise.
Got it. Anyway.
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that. You know, maybe I need to put my inner struggles in a broader context.
Mental health is always important.
I know. Anyway, don't worry. I'm doing fine. It's just... I see people fighting for their lives, and here I am thinking about how to escape.
I mean, that's basically what everyone was doing.
Wait a minute. Was that Japard's plan all along? He was killed to make me stay?
Oh, I didn't transition. That just struck me as a type.
That's true. Anyway, since he asked for help, it's time to give those monsters a shock.
Alright.
You know the way to the Great Mine, right? Let's catch up with Japard when you're ready.
I'm ready.
That's all you needed to say. Let's go.
Fantastic. Fire. Oh, fantastic. Alright. Is that done? Where's Wildfire?
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible, and always secure your flanks before advancing.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine.
Alright. How's the
The back
situation?
of the mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my officers.
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Japard, let me and her clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for Wildfire and the guards.
Alrighty. Time to beat some ass. Let's beat some ass. Alright, guys.
All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The Silvermane guards have set up a defensive perimeter. You'll be safe there.
There's a monster heading this way. What should we do, Japard?
Beat it.
Bring it down. We need to cover the retreat.
God damn it.
Forget your wallet?
Get out of here.
Free will, or was it?
Get out of here. Oh.
It made it easy for us, but we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
Hello. Get out of here.
The gleam of old blades.
Japard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Hey up.
Are you the Silvermane Guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there any other civilians up ahead?
The Silvermane Guards and Wildfire are working together now?
Hey up.
Oh, civilians. I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have set up defenses on the bridge. You should head over.
Thank you. Please, bring them back to safety.
No worries. We're on it. Time to beat smash.
Oh no! Monsters are coming this way!
Alrighty.
Leave the battle to us. You need to fall back.
Okay. Thank you for saving us.
Yep. Let's go.
Everyone's a customer.
But they're all fucking fire.
Not a scratch.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Can you not? Can you chill?
Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Lance at the...
I weep for the departed.
Get fucking bashed in the head. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Gotta save a child.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
Everyone's a customer.
Let's go. Get out of here.
Feast your eyes. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, motherfuckers.
Lance ablaze.
Get out of here.
I weep for the departed.
How are you not dead yet? You should be dead already. There you go. Alrighty. Fuck. Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Gleam of old blades.
Everyone's a customer.
Get out. Get out.
For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Sweet.
You two. It's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane Guards and Wildfire at the bridge. They'll protect you.
Okay. Thank you. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here. It's so cold here. I'm scared.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Could be a thing down here.
Thank goodness we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later...
That's one brave little girl. You were like that at her age too.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway. Vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superiors.
Well, the bullshit order.
Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry. At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
I'm angry just thinking about it. Looking back, I'm glad I left home early.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
But I want her on the train.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Don't worry about it. I get what you're trying to say. I do. It's just... I need some time.
Let her on the train!
Okay. Be careful, though. I sense a drop in temperature. Something's not right.
Alright, time to beat
Could mean
ass.
something we haven't encountered before is waiting for us. Stay on your toes.
Hello, are you okay?
These monsters are tough.
More
I need to find
kids?
those kids.
Hey, did you just scare off a Fragmentum monster?
Huh?
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? Did you see two little kids, a girl and her brother?
They've retreated.
Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost him.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge, too. The guards and Wildfire have set up a safe zone there.
Ah, thank you. All of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack. I take caution.
Time to beat
Thanks
ass.
for the intel. I think he was right about the monster. You two. No sudden moves.
But I want to smack ass.
I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted zone. Ready? Here we...
God, fuck balls.
Wait, don't get too close. Something's not right.
Huh? What is it?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed... But this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap.
Jesus Christ! I forgot that was a thing! Oh! Thank you for the follow, Hajiro Desu. Oh my god. I forgot about this one. Lord Almighty. Ah. I'm scared by my own fucking... Oh, I need to change that a bit. That's alright. Anyways, thank you for the follow. I'm trapped late by Fragmentum monster. Let's get
Careful. Special circumstances require a special
But I want to
approach.
beat ass.
The air... It's so...
Stellaron.
Oh!
Promises. Serval.
What the fuck?
Did it just... talk?
Steady. Get ready to counter its attack.
Can Japard not hear that?
Oh, Lord.
Japard. Serval. Londau.
What the fuck?
Did it just say Japard and Serval? That noise! Do Fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
It's talking to us.
Talking? I just hear white noise. Wait. You understand it?
You bet your ass. It's repeating your names.
Names? What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the Fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians.
That would make sense.
If the rumors are true, could it be?
It is not Cocolia. Nah. Let her fucking rest. Jesus. Oh, Lord.
You just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Cocolia, you witch! You've terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a Fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londau. Stand down.
But fuck you too, bitch. Damn.
There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cocolia to respond, but this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the fragmentum. You won't get answers from it. Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all.
Exposure therapy, let's go! Let's beat some ass.
If you're not yet able to confront the past, then she and I will fight for you until your heart is ready.
Let's go.
You too. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious, but I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, seeing as we've come this far, Cocolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
I genuinely thought she was gonna break out into fucking Taylor Swift bad blood. Also, hello! Sorry I wasn't able to address you directly. I was just letting the dialogue play out. God, my back hurts. Yeah, thank you again for the follow. Also, very cute emojis. Dear Lord. When my kid is getting beat to shit.
It too shall fall.
I do need to reposition these guys. Oh, what?
Serval. 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 Why do you always have to stand in my way?
The temperature is returning to normal. The monsters are retreating. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cocolia was the reason for this invasion. The other anomalies we experienced were probably also a direct result. Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Are you okay?
That's it. Yeah, honestly, it was not hard at all.
Sounds like something the hero of Belobog would say, all right?
It's such a
taken us
title.
much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval, how are you feeling?
I feel like something heavy has finally been lifted.
That's some acceptance, alright.
That noise before it perished. Did you catch what it said?
That is a lie. We're not gonna lie anymore. Not to Serval. She deserves better than that.
You really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cocolia.
Nope.
Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. From here on out, I'm over that woman.
I can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you, Serval. It's not easy to truly put the past behind you. Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and Wildfire to wrap things up. You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japard to his business and head back to town.
God. Voice actress was eating with that one. Alrighty. Natasha Clinic. Ooh, I'll get coin.
It's getting late.
There will be pay at the
to
end
know.
of this road. And I could buy more shit. And Natasha.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness.
With your help, people here have regained hope while reopening trade routes. The underworld has given life and new meaning to people who were once struggling just to get by. Even though there are many things to fix, it'd be a great start, and it's all thanks to you, Trailblazer. Doctor, I'm back!
I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike.
I loved a little.
All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will begin to appreciate the Silvermane Guards after this battle.
Serval helped too.
How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
Oh, thank
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger. Are you hurt, Miss Serval? I can have a look if you like.
Oh.
I'm alright, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
Oh.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
So quick, Jeppy.
Is that Japard?
Yep. Japard has reported what happened on the front line.
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients to see. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives. You might want to check on them and see how they're doing.
Alrighty.
Natasha's
Where's the
right.
child?
We should make sure those children are all right.
Hello.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
Oh, how are you all doing?
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silverman guards from the overworld, right?
Right.
If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and...
It's fine. We are not asking obvious orphans where their parents are. Don't hesitate. No, yeah, you don't need to pay us.
That's very kind of you. If
Fuck.
Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago. Haven't come back yet.
They'll come back one day, Zeno.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own? That must be hard.
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. I'm just worried that with all these monster invasions, maybe one day I won't. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade.
You don't need to tell them
With
that.
isolation came tragedy. But under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now on, you don't need to worry about the safety of your family.
I don't know. They're still minors. They could still. They could still die in a
Taking
fucking
care of
accident.
yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. I know it can't have been easy. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her. Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels vulnerable. She'll do the same for you.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Thank you, Captain Japard. Zeno and I will remember your words.
You know, we're pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. Let's call it a day and give them some room. If you're not too tired, Japard, can I talk to you for a moment?
Oh. We would have a rocker on the express. I'm so sad. Why did I think you were Bronya for a second?
What you said back there. Did you really mean it?
Yep.
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together.
I mean...
It's how I always felt. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to rely on others. Especially those we care about the most.
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me.
I don't. Yeah.
Who's building that wall now?
Jeppy!
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Japard.
No!
I changed my mind.
No, I wanted her on the train. I wanted her
Change
on the
of
train.
plan. I've decided to stay in
Just
Bella.
go on vacation. I swear.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
I know that, Japard. Don't worry. I've thought this one through for a change.
No, come with us.
What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that my decision to leave was just me trying to run away from my problems. Wasn't a mature decision.
But don't you want to see a
I've
Stellar
always
Road?
found it hard to handle complex relationships. Be it Cocolia or my family.
Honestly, I don't think
The
Cocolia
first
would have
thought
let
I
you do
have when
anything
things
anyways.
don't work out is to run away. Starting from today, that's no longer the case.
But vacation.
After all, I'm not doing this on my own, right?
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. It made me feel like maybe I could help a little and make Bellabog a better place. I have one last thing that I might need your help with.
No. Let's hear it.
I
Yeah!
want
Oh.
to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
Say no more. We'll go with you.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something. Why don't you
the
head north first
guitar.
and we'll catch up with you.
It's gonna be the fucking
It's all right.
guitar.
I've got Japard with me. We'll be safe. See you in a bit.
Fuck. I was like, yeah, let's show you a Stellar Run. Wait. We're going to your ex's grave. Fantastic. Lovely. Lovely. Where do we go? Here we go. Then yes. This place. Why is the music so intense, huh?
It's cold here.
It's cold
Is
up
this
here.
the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
This is where Madame Cocolia died.
She gave something back in death.
Did you come here to pay tribute?
I think I'm mostly here for myself. Still, I wanted to come here to perform for Cocolia. To say goodbye. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it.
I said, if we're attacked
Not
by
the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better. Sorry about that.
Why is the music so threatening? There ain't no reason for this music to be so
Stage is
threatening.
yours, sister.
Now I'm scared.
Look at me, Cocolia. Don't you dare look away. Because I will no longer live in
Oh.
your shadow.
Oh. Well, shit.
Happy?
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. That's all from me. Thanks for sticking by my side throughout all of this. As for tonight, let's go to old Gerda's place and have a big feast to celebrate.
Let's go for food.
So, you're getting the tab?
Is that a yes? Is that a yes? Are you paying for the tab? Bam! And they're allowed on the ship. Let's go. Okay. Items obtained. Frozen March. Serval's Faithful. Autobiography. Group chat. Hello. What's this group? Is this an interrogation? What do you want? You want? Nope. Hello. The number you're trying to reach is not available. Can you come to the museum finishing room? Can we have a chat? Can you not tell me over text? Oh my god, no. God damn it, you two. I can't believe I'm getting dragged around by this goddamn family. Can you imagine? Okay. Barely affectionate. Okay. Ask Clara about the trouble in the robot settlement. Gonna navigate here. Hi, Perkins. My back. My back. Hello! How are we today, you two?
The thief has stolen parts again? How am I going to track down this crook?
Do you need to?
It's you.
Hi.
There have been a few unusual thefts in the dwelling over the past few days. The vagrants say that the parts they worked so hard to obtain have completely vanished. They're worried that there's a thief in the dwelling. Despite our investigations, no one has been able to track down the thief. What's even stranger is that the thief appears to be only interested in stealing parts and doesn't care about other valuable items.
No, right, that's a little
The
strange.
vagrants had no choice but to ask Mr. Svarog to look into it, but he still hasn't found anything. I investigated the matter myself, but I came up empty-handed.
Oh.
Jeez. I'm baffled. What a strange thief.
Also, kind of off topic. Why does Svarog have drip? He's a robot. Why do you have? How do you fit the pants? How is the pants part of the armor? Why is there purple stuff obviously poking out of it? Is it cut out or? I'm very confused. Anyways, smell of crime.
That look on your face is a bit scary. But if you're willing to help look into this case, perhaps we can uncover some clues that I missed.
Alrighty.
Oh, I heard the vagrants on patrol last night ran across the thief again, but I haven't had time to look into it. Should we go ask them?
Yep. Genius detective girl, move out.
That sounds kind of weird. But actually, I think it's cool too. Now, let's get started.
Let's go, Clara. As for you, what is up with your drip? Why have you not removed the blood? Huh? I know some of that blood is mine. How is this strip even stay? Okay, no. There's like 2 straps. Wait. Did he do that because his arms are too big to put in the sleeve? So the arms are too big, so he ripped them out, let the arms flap out, and it's just... It doesn't explain the pants. That doesn't explain the pants. What's going on here? Why do you have pants? Look at that clipping over there. Yeah, see, look. Did you make a cutout for your crotch? Anyways. Completely off topic. Completely off topic. Unlock recipe. Oh, Lord. Recipe. Lord almighty. No one has that much material. I feel like I was supposed to get something before I started this questline. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's right. Hold on. Let me get a little snacky. I've run out of Takis, so we're just gonna have to go with this. These sour streamers that I haven't opened in like months, that I bought months ago. I don't even know if they're stale or not, but they'll definitely keep me awake. Okay. Hello.
Sir, how are you? I heard you saw the thief who stole the parts last night. Can you tell us what happened?
Who's there?
Do you need a blanket?
Oh, Clara, it's you. I thought it was... You scared the living daylights out of me. I did see the thief last night, but who is this person next to you?
I'm that bitch. I am the sidekick.
This nickname is a bit embarrassing.
That's the point.
Detective! I see. You're here to help catch the thief, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's great that there are more people here to solve this case. Hold on. I'll explain what happened last night. Just let me gather my thoughts first.
Seems like you pissed yourself, dude.
Okay. So, last night, I was on patrol when I bumped into the thief stealing the parts. Then I just...
Broke into pieces?
Goodness, I was so scared. It was dreadful.
Rip.
I was cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and heat up some leftover canned food for a snack.
Mm-hmm.
But when I entered the tent, the thief's silhouette scurried across my vision.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't see the thief's face because the tent was so dark, but I could tell he wasn't a nice guy.
Okay.
Because when he turned to flee, he swung a knife right across my face. In that moment, I really thought I was going to die. I could feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty scent. The weapon that fella had was definitely a metal one. That's the only thing I'm certain of. Also, I saw the outline of him in the dark. The fella's head was absolutely square. Yes, you heard me. Square.
So a robot.
Can you believe that? Someone with a square head? It was truly terrifying.
What could be perking? Please, I can't. I'm too terrified. Clara, hold me.
I'm also terrified, but I still have to jot down the important clues. Sir, please take a deep breath. So, the thief was armed with a metal weapon and had a, square head, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
I'm struggling to make sense of these clues. Do you have any thoughts?
He cracked the case. The culprit is a squarehead.
Oh, you figured it out. But how are we going to track down someone with such an unusual appearance?
Ah, yes, I remember something. While the culprit was hurrying to escape, he knocked something over. He may have left some clues or something.
This is a crucial clue. Let's go investigate the crime scene together.
I think he ran that way. No one has touched the crime scene, so any traces he left behind should still be there. Please, catch the thief for us.
Okay. Over here?
Take a look at these marks. These are very suspicious. Could they have been left by the culprit?
Suspicious.
They point in that direction. Let's go take a look.
How the hell were we able to determine that, huh?
And look at these. How unusual. They don't appear to have been left by a human.
Nope.
The tracks stop here. I guess we'll have to look around for other clues. This is where the mechanical waste is disposed of, though. Could it be...
Come out and face me!
Hey! You're being too loud. If the culprit is nearby, he'll just run away.
I want him to run.
Wait. What's that noise?
I want him to run.
Will of preservation.
I want to feel his fear. I knew it.
It's a tiny robot?
I'm gonna call that tiny.
Is it searching for something? But I don't remember Mr. Svarog issuing an order like this recently. It looks like it's carrying the vagrant's missing parts and those tracks and metal scratches we noticed earlier.
It does have a square head, but it doesn't look like a criminal.
Yes. This robot model probably doesn't have any kind of metal weapon. This small robot doesn't appear to be a Bellabob creation.
What?
It looks like it's been welded together from random scrap metal materials. Oh. It appears to have a small mechanical arm.
What the fuck?
It's noticed us.
Hi.
Human. Injured. No. Hurt. Please don't.
Oh. Don't hit me. I surrender. Please have mercy.
Don't be scared. Look. It doesn't seem like it wants to hurt us. It appears to be trying to say something. Human. Please. Don't hurt.
What the fuck is this?
Is it trying to say, please don't hurt me, humans?
Human. Parts. Rivet. Need. Repair. Need. Town. Parts. Need. Hurt. Don't.
It appears to have a malfunction, but I think I can understand it. It seems that it needs these parts, and it's begging us not to hurt it. I've never seen a robot with this kind of malfunction before. What happened to it?
We gotta return the parts.
Although the small robot appears to want to communicate, its speech is all scrambled. Perhaps there's an issue with its language module. This little guy probably can't understand what we're saying either.
Run. Escape. Open. Fire. Workshop. Chase. Don't.
It's running away!
Oh.
No, we can't let it escape. It still has the Vagrant's parts.
Mm-hmm.
What should we do? We gotta stop it. But please don't be too rough on it. I'll figure out a way to repair it later.
We ain't running.
Pain. No. Hurt. Don't. Pain. Suffer.
Turn out your pockets.
Spice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Destined for oblivion.
Sorry. Hurt. Suffer. Pain. No. Pain. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh.
Pain. Hurt.
Lord almighty.
Suffer. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Sorry. Ow.
Why?
Sorry. Pain. Suffer. Sorry.
It seems to have stopped working.
Well, I mean, we did beat it to shit.
Yes, but why? I feel bad about this.
Let's bring it to Sparag.
I guess we should return this little fella and the parts. I think I can... I'll repair it. And if I can't, I'll ask Mr. Svarog for help. He always knows what to do.
Alrighty. Sparag, we got our broken machine.
Initiating assessment of the robot's condition. Please wait, Clara.
While Mr. Svarog is assessing this little fella, let's give it a quick checkup ourselves. This paint job and these custom parts, and the way the parts are attached, it's all quite strange. But one thing is for certain, this little fella is not under remote control. He's operating entirely of his own accord. Its design is, well, unique. I've never seen a robot with a design like this before. It really seems like something that was thrown together rather quickly. Its creator most likely didn't consider whether the system would function properly or not.
Evidently not.
Is it a failed robot pet creation that has been abandoned? But if it's a pet, then why would it gather parts itself?
Something about Rivet Town. This place has the lax definition of pets.
I've heard that some vagrants in the dwelling keep the little robots they find as pets.
This is not a little guy.
Some vagrants also make modifications to their pets, which they call pet upgrades. Pets like that are pretty rare, but some of the folks who have them have formed a small community to share ideas. Some are interested in nurturing robots. Others force them into battle. If my memory serves me right, the parts this little fella stole were originally designed for that kind of pet upgrade.
Oh lord, my camera's fucking around again. What the hell is going on? It's been messing around all day. I gotta tilt the phone. Huh. I've learned some interesting things.
This robot pet phenomenon really gets to me. I'm sorry. I just suddenly felt some strong emotions. Let's get back to work on repairing the small robot. This jack's placement is odd. The chip is buried deep inside. If you don't look closely enough, you won't even find it.
Assessment of the robot's condition is complete. The shell damage is estimated to be 98.2%. The assessment concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended that the robot's external shell be removed and replaced, while keeping the outer circuitry and related transmission devices.
You can always rely on Mr. Svarog to come up with a brilliant idea. So, I guess we'll have to go find a new robot shell to fix it, right?
Let's strip them from other
Please
robots.
don't use violent methods to solve this issue. There are other options. There must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. Everyone calls it a graveyard, but there are actually lots of useful parts buried there. I'm gonna return the parts to the vagrants first. Then I'll check on the little fella. Can I trust you to find a shell in the machine graveyard, big sister?
Sure, but I'll be beating your shit up.
Really? You could have what it takes to be a prospector.
No, lordy me, back into the
I'll entrust
mines.
this task to you, big sister. Look for Toby at the front entrance. His appearance is crude, but he's the robot most familiar with the machine graveyard.
Alrighty. Man, why am I tired, dude? I've barely done anything. I was gonna do a long stream today, but I feel like passing out. I'll finish this quest line. If I don't feel better afterwards, then I'll... Let me down! Let me down. I should connect my wires again. Okay. Give me a sec. It's because I had a late night last night. I don't know why I'm tired. I've had 3 cups of pu'er and I am losing it.
Hello, guests of Miss Clara. Please do as you wish. It's my honor to serve you.
Okay. Can you show me the way?
Miss Clara has assigned me the task of planning your sightseeing route in the machine graveyard. I will guide you down the path.
Alrighty.
Would you like to engage in super speed mode? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 times, then clockwise by 270 degrees.
I don't know what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 270? Okay.
We have arrived at our first destination. This model is known as the Dire Wolf.
Robot pet battles sound a little frightening. The inside of the armor is a total mess due to being melted by the heat. Unfortunately, it appears to be useless.
We are on our way to the second destination. Please take a seat, buckle up, and hold tight.
Alrighty. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 you little... I love the sound effects.
You have exceeded the speed limit. Please
Oh,
obey Bellabog traffic laws. On the road, safety is the top priority.
Okay, have you considered I want to go run ahead of you?
We have arrived at our second destination. This module is called the Beetle, which is the same as mine.
Oh.
This machine was scrapped because it accelerated erratically for 7.1 kilometers after it incorrectly interpreted a command, causing the engine to catch fire and the core module to melt down.
Oh.
That is such an odd reason to be scrapped. However, the shell appears to be in good condition, so I'll bring it with me.
Okay.
Your trip has concluded. Please keep an eye out for vehicles approaching from the back or sides, as well as enemies and automatons.
What?
Your trip has concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in Toby.
Okay.
A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically
Wow.
generated for you. You're welcome.
Wow. You'll have to see that. Bro, why can't my eyes stay open? Holy shit. I'll actually stream for like a second time tonight because I just can't go to sleep later.
Clara, it's time for a break. You shouldn't repair machines when you have negative emotions. It's bad for your physical and mental health.
God, can I get that assessment?
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. I'm fine.
Clara, go to sleep.
You're back already. How did it go? Did Toby help you find a shell?
Yes, we got a Beetle.
This shell... It doesn't appear to be the same design as this little fella's.
In my defense, I was just following Toby.
It shouldn't matter. The structures of these small robots are nearly identical. Thank you for bringing this to me. I finished extracting that chip from the small robot. Now, all that's left to do is move all this circuitry into the new shell.
Okay. What we got cooking, Clara?
Although its appearance has changed a lot, I think we did a good job. But what I just did, is it any different from those pet upgrades that the Vagrants perform?
Not compatible. Incompatible?
Oh, Lord.
Huh? It's making a strange sound.
Incompatible.
What's going on? Is it malfunctioning?
Incompatible. Incompatible.
Oh, Lord.
Risk level high. Clara, get away now.
Big sister, watch out! It's out of control.
It's giving major dysphoria vibes. Okay, but Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Still waters of oblivion.
Terminate.
Phew. That was... Why did the little fella... Was there a compatibility issue?
Troubleshooting. Assessment. The system on the chip and the new hardware are incompatible, causing the robot to behave erratically.
Oh,
the
shit.
current issue has been resolved. Risk level low. Alert lifted.
It appears to have adjusted to its new shell after the battle.
Oh, that's good.
But I'd like to keep a closer eye on it for a while. I'm also curious about where this little fella came from. Could you please come back later, big sister?
Can do.
I need to look into something. I may require your assistance.
Okay. Sounds fun. I'll see you
big
tomorrow.
sister. I'll text you when this little fella is fixed.
Sweet.
Mr. Sparrock, I'd like to give this little fella a name. Any ideas for a good name?
Accessing name database. Search results. Abby. Abigail. Ada. Addison.
I should come back to Clara later.
Alrighty. Wow, that quest was real quick. But I suspect the next part won't open. Oh no, it's actually... Okay. Well. Control ancestor drill bit. Jolted away from... Oh. And that one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head off. Like, I am barely staying awake. I'll do a bunch of, like, off-stream grinding to get, like, my relics and shit in a better shape. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna raid Rat. Because they are currently doing a subathon, and I want to help out. Alrighty. Thank you for follows and chatting and coming over and dealing with me passing out midstream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully around, what, 4:30 PST? I should be better by tomorrow, I think. Maybe. Not a clue. But yeah. Have a good rest of your evening. I'm gonna switch the screen. Goodbye.